Hey everybody, it's Steve at EasyTRC. Wanted to talk through a couple things that we had some questions on, but I wanted to add a little clarity for everybody on users and how things show up in certain emails. So let me just log into the system as an administrator. I'm going to go up here to the upper right hand corner and click on Admin, and then I'm going to go to the campaign settings. Let me magnify this up a little better. So here, campaign settings. And so when emails go out of the system, in the footer, it says, if you have any problems or questions, please contact Bob Jones at whatever phone number. And you want to change that information. So if I go in and I edit the current campaign and I scroll down here, there's a lot going on in here. And there's a lot of videos we've created about that, so I'm happy to make more. But down here this is where all that comes from. Contact person at Topeka Partnership, the person at Topeka Partnership responsible for the campaign who should be contacted if users have questions. That also should mean if any consumers have questions, or so that's what goes in the bottom of the email. Now this list of people that's in here, we've got a list of in this campaign we've got the Greater Topeka Partnership admin, GTP admin. Obviously that's not a human's name, but there is probably a human behind that, and there's an email. I think it's trc at topekapartnership.com. There's also this house account, but in this case there's a person named Rosa that we need to make her the contact person. So we have a couple things we could do. One is we can override GTP admin and change that name to Rosa, or we can make sure that Rosa is in this list. As you can see, Rosa is not in this list. We have a Rosemary, but we don't have a Rosa in this list. So this list of people are the people that are actually associated with the company called Topeka Partnership. And that's important because if I go back up here and I go into the users area, and now I see all the team members, but if you go down below all of the team members here, you're going to see active users not affiliated with a specific team. So this is active users that are in your usually organizational employees, organizational admins. So this is basically everybody who works for Topeka Partnership. So here we have Rosa's email is associated with house account. So if we change that to say house account, unfortunately that would show up as, if you need help, please contact house account. So you can actually make that say Rosa if you'd like, but you'll also notice that Rosa is here, and she's in here as a system administrator, but not as an organizational employee. So again, Rosa is, let's double check to see what's going on in here. So I'm going to click on her name, and if I scroll down here, she's a system admin. And there's really not much difference, frankly, between a system admin and an organizational admin. System admin is really for us at EasyTRC. I'm going to just switch this to make it more logical that it's her. This changes no permissions really on that side. But if I keep scrolling down and I come down here, the company is the issue here. So Rosa is actually part of the Greater Topeka Chamber of Commerce. So that has actually been added as a company into the system. So that's probably causing a little confusion because right below that, we've got Greater Topeka Chamber of Commerce, but we've got Greater Topeka Partnership. So I've got it as a task to kind of make this more obvious that this is Greater Topeka Partnership is the company that is really who's running the campaign. So in that case, I'm going to change this to Greater Topeka Partnership and then pick the location that goes with that company. Now, I don't change anything else. Global role here, global organization admin. That should be the other place you change the global role of that. I'm not going to change any passwords or anything else. This is not going to change Rosa's login at all, or capabilities, but it will make her name appear in the place I just showed you a minute ago. So let me click on this and click Save. And then let me go back into the campaign settings and then edit this campaign. Oops. And then I'm going to scroll down again, and you're going to see, okay, who should be the person I contact? If I want that to be Rosa, now she's in this list. She's right there, Rosa Cavazos. And so that's how you get people in this list with that company name. Obviously, there's a little confusion between the Chamber of Commerce and the Topeka Partnership. Maybe that's a different division inside your chamber. You've got 2 or 3 divisions in there, but that's how the system is set up. That's how that one should show up. And again, we'll try to add more hints to that as to help kind of make that more clear. But that's why that person was not showing up under that list. Hope that helps. Problems or questions, of course, give us a call or email, and we can take it from there. Thanks so much.